What's cracking, YouTube? What's going on? This is Andy. I'm about to make a video talking about a little bit about X-Men. I've seen it a few times now, X-Men Apocalypse. And I'll also talk about a little bit about Game of Thrones Episode 6. So let's get cracking, bruh! Alright, I got some notes here. I mean, a spoiler warning for anybody that doesn't want to know about X-Men or Game of Thrones Season 6, Episode 6. Because I'm be giving a lot of them. So, spoiler warning, do not get mad if you haven't seen it. I mean, I'm just starting this channel anyway, so, um, sorry if I ruin it for you, but you were warned. So, first off, I mean, starting off with the movie, you get a great Magneto scene at the beginning and seeing Apocalypse being formed in ancient Egypt. Um, I really liked Michael Fassbender's acting in this. I mean, he was so fucking good. And I kind of envisioned it as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, his family's gonna die. And, you know, it happened in terrible fashion of both, an arrow through both of them, his wife and his daughter. I don't know if his daughter was Scarlet Witch or not, but, they kind of really didn't say. She just had, like, the ability of, like, the nature and animals and whatnot, so I don't know if she was, supposedly Scarlet Witch or somebody else, but, um, going deeper and deeper into the movie, that's how he becomes a Four Horseman after his pain and suffering of losing his family and trying to live the quiet, good life. And it just caught up with him. And one of my major one of my major things with this video or with this movie is, I mean, the Four Horsemen really aren't shown that much. It shows him, giving Angel like badass like metal wings, and it shows her giving Psylocke a longer sword and more powers. I wanted to see more of Storm and Psylocke and Angel. I mean, Psylocke was completely just like pushed to the side in this movie, and we didn't get anything from her. So um, wish I would have seen more of that. Um, Apocalypse, I liked his I liked the villain. I thought he was a really good villain. But like it seemed like hey man, maybe go do like a tour of the world and see if it's really as bad as you think it is, and want to change it and kill everybody, and the ones that survive live. I felt some of his motivation towards wanting to end cause an apocalypse for the Earth was not really clearly stated that much, and it was kind of some cheesy scenes with like, I'm gonna raise my voice, and it's just like, I don't know, I love Oscar Isaac. I just thought that they could have, had his motivations more clear as why he wanted to do what he wanted to do. So, you know, coming down to the end of the movie. Also, one of my favorite actresses, Sophie Turner, was Jean Grey, and she was a pleasant surprise, and so was the introducer, like kind of like an origin of Scott Summers, um, becoming Cyclops, and you could see their Jean Grey and Scott Summers' relationship already forming. I thought those scenes were cool. I wanted more of that. I wanted more of all these characters that they really didn't give that much to. They more focused just straightly on Xavier and Magneto and Apocalypse. I mean, I know it was somewhat of a long movie, but I felt some of it could have been thrown out too. The ending is what kills this movie. Is it's just too long. I mean, Magneto's up there just like doing his like metal thing, like the Earth. There's like tornado type shit everywhere, and you don't really know what's going on, and it's just way too long. And of course, seeing Jean Grey go Phoenix and just fuck shit up was awesome. But and kind of Xavier and Apocalypse's like mind game battle where Apocalypse gets the better hand of him, or the upper hand on him. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about him. I'd give. I definitely think it's definitely worth going seeing. I think the critics are hating on it too much. I'd probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, or maybe even an 8. It's definitely worth seeing. It's like in between Batman v Superman and Civil War. Like Civil War was amazing. I'd almost give it like a 10 out of 10. Batman v Superman was like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10 for me. I'm really disappointed with that movie. I thought it had a lot of potential, and they just kind of shit the bed on the storyline. But yeah, go see X-Men. I mean, it's definitely worth to see. And people thought about they're gonna have superhero fatigue with all these, um, superhero movies where they're all combined, like all the superheroes are together. But and it might be showing a little bit in the box office. They're not like doing it as good as they predicted, but it's still a great movie, and it's X Men. I've never really been disappointed with any X Men movie. I know a lot of people give Last Stand a shit, the third one, but I find it watchable. I enjoyed all the X Men movies, and I think they're very pivotal. Um, Way back in like 2000 when they made the original X Men, I think the X Men have been pivotal with helping superhero movies get further along, and like it was like a pillar of getting all these superhero movies made and becoming so popular. They've done it well. Bryan Singer is a genius, and he deserves a lot of credit, for these movies. I heard he's gonna do 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. That's gonna be cool. Um, Anyways, let's segue into Game of Thrones, season 6, episode 6. Blood of My Blood. Um, I was gonna do a top 3 moments and then kind of talk about what I didn't really like out of the episode, and then I'll do some predictions for episode 7. So, starting off my top 3 moments, definitely number 1, Benjen and Stark coming back. Benjen slash Cold Hands. I really kind of liked how they intertwined that. Um, and I really liked it. It's great to see another Stark reunion. People don't even realize, it's just another Stark reunion. The second one we're getting this season, which is fucking amazing. And just seeing him, dude, like whip that fireball around and fuck White Walkers up, dude. It was a really good scene. And then him talking to Bran was a really good scene. My second favorite moment of the episode was Bran's like flash visions. Flash. I've probably watched it like 10 times, like frame by frame, to see every thing that goes in there. You see the Mad King, saying burn them all. Um, I think it has a lot of symbolism with what they need to do with Westeros. It's either, future seeing Westeros burn from wildfire. I think they need to use the wildfire and the dragons flying over, it's just dragons flying over King's Landing. I think it's all like kind of showing Bran, this is the important shit that we need to beat these White Walkers. We need the wildfire, we need the dragons, we need to burn, burn, burn. And it's kind of symbolizing in the visions also the song of ice and fire. It shows Jon, it shows, the North, his family, which is ice, and then it shows Daenerys. He doesn't even know about Daenerys. He's gonna about to freak out when he finds out all about her and the dragons and everything. So it's a song of ice and fire in his visions. This show does such great symbolism and such great shit that when you think about it later, it's like, wow, man, they put some effort into this. And I know I've read the first book, and I'm about to audio the rest of them, but book readers, a lot of book readers kind of hate on the show, but dude, I mean, they're doing a great. I mean, it's like the most popular show out right now, so I mean, they're doing a great job. They can't. The books are so long, they can't put everything in that everyone wants. But anyways, we're getting off topic. Number 3 was the King's Landing. I know a lot of people. I'm sick of the High Sparrow. I want them all to die. To be honest, I want fucking Tommen to die now. He's just such a fucking pussy. And Marjorie is playing everybody, dude. She just got figured out a way to get the fuck out of there. And as soon as she gets back, she's gonna fuck over the Faith. I believe. As soon as she gets Loras back, it's gonna be, she's gonna fucking. She has Tommen wrapped around her finger, and I really liked it. And seeing Jaime get his like Kingsguard shit taken off and like kicked out of the Kingsguard, it was crazy. And finally, Jaime's gonna go do what he needs to do and lead the Lannister army, which was, we saw that in the trailers before the season, him going to the River Run. So, that's what he's gonna go do now. We get to see Bronn, one of my favorite characters in the show, and hopefully him having a reunion with Brienne, which will be very, very interesting. Since Brand's gonna be on the side of the Tullys, and I mean, I think they're gonna come to some truce and probably maybe just wipe out the phrase and just keep the Tully. I feel like the phrase they gotta get it. Predictions for next episode. Blackfish will not back down. He's gonna tell Jamie, "Yo, if I'm here and I got my troops, we ain't fucking giving up." So Blackfish, it'd be badass to see him as well. I think some phrase might be cut. I think uh what's his I'm drawing a blank on his son's names, but I believe one of his Frey sons may die, and Edmure. I believe Edmure Tully might die this next episode. Obviously, I think they're gonna, and then also I think Sansa and Jon and company and Davos and company are gonna be going up to to House Glover and House Mormont and getting their support to fight, and it's gonna be. I feel like we might get a huge thing in this episode. And I think that might be the Hound coming back. I know a lot of people think it's like in the trailer for episode 7, it's like the boots walking, and it might be him. It's hard to tell, It could be him. If he's like with the faith, I don't see him, you know, being around war. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I think that's all I got for this video, guys. And I think something big will happen in episode 7 that we're not expecting. But I really think it'll be a good episode. And also, I didn't get to talk about Dany. Dany, her Dothraki speech. I mean, it's like, come on, let's get to Westeros. I know you need to pump these Dothraki up to keep them on your side. But seeing the dragon, her riding the dragon, see how big fucking Drogon is amazing. But yeah, that's all I got for this video, guys. I'm gonna try to make more and more videos and edit them to make them way more awesome than just doing this straight camera style. So I'm about to get some equipment for a better camera and start editing these to make them cooler. So I gotta have a cool fucking intro music and like cool outro saying. But yo, I figured out my name. My name is Andy the Andal. What up, dude? Alright, peace out, YouTube. This is my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Make me big, dude. If anybody out there wants me to talk with them about Game of Thrones live, do anything, dude, hit me up, dude. Like, I got the knowledge, bruh. I got the people's respect. I want to make this YouTube channel big, and I want to start doing this more often. So, thanks for all y'all support. Subscribe and like this if you can. That'd be awesome. And peace out. Chilling on the West Coast.